Hi everybody, it's Michelle here again with birthuhura. Here at birthuhura, I am a full spectrum plant-based holistic doula and an advocate for all things safe, natural, and effective. Here on this channel, we discuss all things pregnancy, birth, and move health related. So if you guys like the content, you like what you hear on the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Today's topic is going to be about sex drive. I had a few ladies reach out to me about lower sex drive post childbirth. And so it is important for us as women to understand that sex drive is a vital role in womb health, right? Because, you know, I feel that pleasure and good sex and safe sex and all of those things are important for our mental health. It's important for our bodily health. And it's important to understand that we are functioning well. It is not normal, it is common, but it is not normal to think that you are supposed to have children and then for whatever reason you don't, have the desire to have sex. So this is a direct look at how the hormones are working, our nutrition level of health prior to childbirth, and also birthing experience, and also postpartum support given to you by partner. These are all things that play a role in the desire to have sex. You're tired, you're exhausted, you just had a child. You're probably, if you're breastfeeding, if you don't have a lot of support, if partner is outside of home, if partner just sucks and he doesn't support you well, all of these things, hydration, all of this stuff matters when we're talking about sex drive. So this video is to discuss how we increase and return back to our youthful selves, right? So after having a baby, you definitely want to have the proper support to keep your headspace and keep your chances of experiencing postpartum mood disorder and postpartum depression low and limited. A lot of us talk about baby blues and things like that, and that's something that can come and go, but we don't want to stay there. We don't want to stay in that space of, I'm no longer feeling sexy. I don't look the way I used to look. My skin is stretched. I have stretch marks. I don't feel pretty anymore. Everybody is just paying all the attention to the baby, which is beautiful, but you are also important. So some of the hormones, right, that we want to look at when thinking about our sex drive, obviously it's estrogen. This is a predominantly female hormone that allows our body to distribute lubrication down to the vagina, right? And so we need that. But other hormones that we don't think about that play a role in the body is, we don't always want to think about just estrogen and things like that, because we need iron, right? We need mineral C, because this keeps our body boosted in energy, keeps things flowing right. We need iron to push the blood flow throughout the body, oxygenate those cells, and get all things running. Also, we want to be hydrated. A dehydrated body is probably not going to have as good of sex as a hydrated body, right? Because you're probably going to be dry. You're probably going to not have a lot of lubrication. So these are things you want to think about. You also want to eat, well. You want to get your fruits and vegetables in there. And these are all things that are important. Taking care of the vagina, steaming, lubricating yourselves with high quality oils, drinking herbs that may help you restore your body back with the proper minerals and vitamins that you need to thrive, right? Because that's important. And I think that this is a discussion that we should be comfortable with talking about, because a lot of us are suffering in silence. I noticed that a lot of women are even going right back to having sex earlier than their 6 week mark, not ready, not feeling desired, not having a good sex drive. And that's in no way, shape, or form cool. That's no way, shape, or form. Um, it should not be tolerated. Like, we should enjoy the art of sexual pleasure with our partners, and we should feel good doing it. And so it's important to address how we can um, step out of that place of feeling defeated and depleted, um, and undesirable, and all of these different things. So, affirmations, getting yourself dressed up, getting feminine, getting cute, taking care of your chakras, aligning yourself, meditation, yoga, um, warming the lower part of the body, like just using warm compresses can help you with your sex drive, because that increases the blood flow, right? And partners, you want to make her feel wanted. You want to make her feel beautiful. You want to touch her. You want to tell her that it is, everything is well, and that she is, um, beautiful, and things like that. It's not. I see a lot of times after having a child, we run into like friction with getting back into the swing of things. Just because you have a baby does not mean, sex should stop or cease or even slow down. You find ways, you find time. When the baby is asleep, you move them over. It's all these different things and different ways that we can uh, keep our sex lives healthy, because it's important to do so. And it's not fair that, we have all of these women feeling so just sexually low after having a child, because honestly speaking, what you just did was an immaculate thing. You should be on a high. You should be euphoric. You should feel like you are the baddest, what, in the world, right? And like, you should feel like a goddess, and you should feel like a freaking dragonfly, a fairy, something. You should not be sad, and you should not feel like, the world is collapsing around you. You should be on a flow and a high that you have never experienced before. Your spiritual level should be lifted. Your energetic level should be lifted, right? Because your partner should be amazed by you. Should just want to shower you with attention and affection and gratitude that you have brought this child into the world, and that alone should make you feel powerful and put you in your sexual energy, and put you in a place of, understanding that you deserve pleasure. You deserve that needs to be desired and loved and attended to, right? So yeah, just focus on your hydration. Use oils like coconut. You can use avocado oil. You can use, if you want to melt down some shea butter. You need to increase your iron so that your blood is flowing well. I said it in a different video. You need to pair your iron with citrus or some sort of mineral C so that it absorbs well. Drink enough water. Coconut water is beautiful and amazing for hydration, right? Eat the right foods. Care for yourself. Use warm compresses. Take it slow. Communicate with your partner. Tell them what you need. Tell them what they can do better. Tell them what you're experiencing, right? Because that's important. So all of these things They're simple fixes, but we have to just be comfortable with understanding the situation. We have to be willing to pour back into ourselves, eating the right foods, healing the proper way in postpartum. And that's pretty much my take on sex drive. Taking care of the vagina. Vaginal steaming is an amazing practice for increasing libido, um, getting the blood flowing, healing the womb, healing the perineum, any microscopic cuts, all of those different things. If you may have had antibiotics and you are experiencing yeast infections, during the birth process or anything like that, vaginal steaming is amazing for that. But yeah, you just want to stay up on your health, both physically and mentally, because it is important. And partners, you play a responsibility and you have a role in this too, because you are necessary and you are needed to bring her back to her center and balance her. Because you are the other half to what just happened. So that's my take on it. I hope you guys found something useful, took something from this. I'm Michelle. I am a full spectrum doula at birthuhura. If you guys have topics or something that you would like me to talk about that I haven't already talked about, please reach out to us at birthuhura@gmail.com. I will see you guys for the next video. Peace and pregnancy deaths.